Hi Kiki, I am giving you a video of some of the new things that we're doing with cat food because we switched some stuff and he's hungry. So that's perfect. I want to show you what to do because we got these new things called smalls. They're like human grade food things and it's just a process. So bear with me. Again, thank you so much for watching the kitties for us. We appreciate it so much. So the bags are like this. They're like yellow. And we have a few in the freezer. They come, well, they're supposed to be frozen. So they're in here. There's these guys. And there's also this like tube thing. Now they're frozen. They need to be in the fridge overnight in order for you to use them. So just keep that in mind. If you start to run out of one, once that one's done, take the other one out of the freezer. You can put it in the fridge, and that should be good. So I'm going to show you how much I give them because they don't get a lot of it because it's expensive. Excuse me. Of course you would do this. Pardon me. Couldn't have planned that better. Anyway. So I just roll pork on a plate because you have to warm it up a little bit. It like makes them want it more. But I only put maybe like a spoonful, maybe a little bit more than a spoon or forkful of it for both of them. Because I'm gonna mix it with one of the cans that we have for you. So it's about this much on a plate. And this one in particular is pulled bird. This one's pulled chicken. And they love this stuff because it's literally like in an apocalypse situation, this would be a delicacy, honestly. This looks good. So I actually pull it a little more so that there's lots of like chunks for them to chew on. And then I put it in the microwave on a specific setting because it won't like completely zap it. So I'll show you what I mean. Sorry, I'm in a hurry because I'm so behind. Anyway, how are you? So put it in the microwave just on top of the thing there. It doesn't need to be covered. And then I use, hopefully you can see it, I do a reheat 5 and 1, and it'll only be for up to when it hits 7. That's how long I leave it for, because if I do all the way through, it gets really hot and I'm afraid they're going to burn their mouths because they're dummies, you know. So that should be good. I always test it, see if it's not too hot to the touch. Right now it's perfect, it's warm. And some of it is cold and that's fine. I just mix it up a bit. And then I grab a can of either our Trader Joe's stuff or the Kiki Cat. I've been mostly mixing it with the Trader Joe's stuff. The Kiki Cat I bought separate so that they can, because it's also similar to this, it's kind of like an extra treat. And I'll explain how much to give them that. But either one of these is fine. So I do half of the small can for one of them, and the half of whatever I used for the smalls. Mix it up real good. Try and get it even there. And then on that same plate I used in the microwave, I'll mix it up with the rest. And that is it for the smalls. I give them this in the morning and at night, a smalls and a can. So hopefully that makes sense. Well, let me put it down for them. Guido, Jiro, here you go. Wait, that's yours. Come here. Come here. There you go. No, eat it, dummy. Come on. There you go. He's eating it. He's yapping at me. Oh, there he goes. Okay. Sigh, the life of a cat. Feed me. No, I don't want it. Anyway, so this goes back in the fridge. I have it in the bottom drawer here. It's gonna be on the left of the fridge, where the little peppers are. And that is it for the smalls. again, I don't know if you remember, but I like to recycle the cans, and so I'll clean them. I have a little brush here, a little toothbrush, and I clean the cans out in the tops so that you can put them in the recycling bin. The recycling bin now is in the closet where the things are over there. It's in there, the first one, you'll see it. So for Kiki Cat, sometimes they're still kind of hungry after eating this, and so if they are, I'll give them a little bit of the dry food, like a handful. There's a little plate on the bench, and Kudo for some reason now likes to eat it off the ground, so I'll give her like a little bit of a handful on the ground, and she'll eat those, and that usually satisfies them enough to do the thing. So I'm gonna leave their water bowl, and I've been giving them our filtered water, only because I'm paranoid and they're super bougie, so I think that works. So you know, clean out their bowl, their little bowl every day, every morning and at night, because like dust and hair get in it. And I'll use the filtered water that's in the fridge. They don't mind being cold. What I was gonna say with the Kiki Cat was, if you're home during the day, you have a day off, and after they ate and it's been like 1 or 2 hours and they're hungry, again, I'll give them half of a tiki can each, so half for the other, because they love this stuff. And that's it. If you're in a rush, which happens to me all the time, and you can't really do the heating up and the smalls thing, you can do half of this with Trader Joe's for each of them, and you're all set. Don't worry about it. It's not the end of the world. They are fat cats. Although they've lost weight, this food is good for them. Still, they're just, you know, cats, and they want to eat all the time. If you ever are away for a day, and you know, like, you can't come back until the next day, that's no problem. We have their, you know, their dry food container. And I because of the ants that are here, I've put them on the table. I'm gonna leave you like a little area here for it, because that way the ants don't get to it. They can just climb up on the table and eat from there. So you just fill up the container a bit. You know, normal common sense things. I'm just kind of trying to hit all the points here. I think that's it. If you have any questions, this is almost an 8-minute video. I am so sorry. Please text us. We're available. Please eat food in our fridge if it's good. I don't know what we have. We've been trying to eat through everything, just to have it. There's tangerine pops. So that's good. That sounds good right now. But yeah, thank you again. Love you. Miss you. And yeah, bye. Oh, one more thing. We're leaving you, I'll leave you a note, but we're leaving you in case of an emergency. This is my credit card for the cats. You know, you never know. He's been sneezy, Shiro. He gets like a little bit like, I don't know, like runny eyes occasionally. And recently he's been sneezing a lot, kind of like when he got sick, really sick that one time. But I think it's just like, I don't know, mucusy stuff that's in his face. And so if you see him sneezing over and over again, it's normal. Just if it happens more than normal, like just a couple of times during the day, just, you know, text us, give us a heads up. If he stops obviously drinking or eating, yeah, definitely let us know. But he's been fine. He's good. He's a good boy. Okay, thank you so much. I'll talk to you later. Bye.